Hey folks, Cody here with the Flying Sea Farm, Velvet and Dwyer as well. I wanted to do a really quick trailer loading demonstration because if you've been following us for any amount of time, you know that this is something I think is incredibly important, not only because it really tests your groundwork and your horse's understanding of what you've taught them, but to me it's a huge safety thing. So if my horse is sick or there's a natural disaster, I need to be able to guarantee that my horse is going to get on any trailer in any situation with very limited argument. The idea here is that I'm using all the tools I've taught the horse on the ground. So forwards, backwards, left, right, shoulder control, hip control, mind control, focus, and respect on the ground. So I'm testing all of that by adding in a pretty big, scary obstacle. This trailer is just your standard 2-horse stock trailer with a divider. It's nothing fancy, but it's a great trailer to teach your horse how to self-load. One of the biggest reasons we don't want to get in the trailer with our horses is it's a really dangerous place to be. I don't want to be locked in a metal box with a horse for any amount of time at all. So if my horse can do it herself, I'm much happier to do it that way. The other thing is, if you have one of the trailers that have the slant load and your horse is the last one to load, well, it's incredibly dangerous for you to get in there with them and then shimmy out next to them. So this tool can be used in order to make trailering safer, more efficient, and overall just less stressful, okay? So what I'm going to do with Velvet is I'm going to walk up to this trailer. I'm going to send her on the trailer with the groundwork tools she already understands. And I'm not going to close the door behind her. I'm going to just ask her to back right off. So you'll see all of the things that I've taught her on the ground are going to culminate in this event. Okay, so I'm just going to point. I don't really care which side she goes on. I'm not going to rush her to get on the trailer. I'm going to let her investigate it. And then she's going to stand here and wait. If I want her to get off, I'm just going to shake my lead rope because on the ground, I've taught her how to back up that way. And then when she gets off, I expect her to stand here and wait for me to say, okay, let's walk and do something else, or let's get right back on the trailer. You can see that there's no sense of urgency about getting on or off. I don't want trailering to be a stressful event, okay? You also don't want to get caught up in only having your horse load with you standing on one side or only loading on one side of the trailer. So if I switch sides here, it shouldn't be a big deal to my horse to say, well, I want you to get on the other side of the trailer now. Good. Good. Now, if you have a horse that really likes to rush off the trailer, the worst thing you can do is immediately grab the butt bar and slam the door closed. Because then all you're doing is reaffirming in the horse's mind that being in the trailer was not a safe place to be. So what I want to do is encourage my horse that just because you're getting in this big metal box does not mean that's where you're going to stay. And it doesn't mean that I'm going to slam you in there and trap you in there. So that's just a really quick rundown. I know Velvet is making it look incredibly easy, but that's the goal. The goal is that you teach your horse these groundwork fundamentals to the point where trailer loading is so easy, it's almost mindless. I mean, if I just look at this trailer and point in this trailer, I want her to get on. And it's also nice, like if you're going to go to a show or you want to go trail ride with friends, it just makes the whole day less stressful because you're going to be able to load that horse faster than you can even hook up your trailer. So I hope you found that helpful. Clearly, I know when you're teaching your own horse, it's going to take a lot longer, but that's something that we would love to help you with here. If you've got a horse that struggles with trailering, it all starts on the ground. And especially with me being as big as I am now, I'm really happy to not be getting in the trailer with the horses.